Hey, what's up guys? Alex here on another hot and humid day here in Toronto. This time we're in the North York borough in the Willowdale neighborhood. And I could have been here a few minutes earlier if I had realized that the 939 actually stops here. So that was a blatant missed opportunity because, you know, I thought that 939 wouldn't stop here. But it turns out as soon as I got on the 36 bus, I checked the map from a 939. Turns out it does stop here. So what a, again, missed opportunity there by like friggin' 5 minutes. But yeah, so I was stuck with taking the 36, which absolutely sucked, by the way. Especially that I was on a friggin' articulated bus. And luckily it's one I haven't rode in a while because, you know, they used to be in, they used to serve the Mount Dennis routes. But they're all gone. So now they're at McNichol and Arrow. But hey, at least I don't get to ride them as much anymore. And also pretty hot in there too. And unfortunately, I'm also wearing my backpack. So, and yeah, today is the last Monday of July. We are the 28th, I believe. It's Monday early afternoon. And it's around 12:10 p.m. And I thought I would make a little walking video on another residential street. And we're on Senlac Road. I think Sapand, my buddy, has done a few walking videos along here. In fact, he's live right now, also in North York, but a little bit quite a ways from here. He was at Shepherd West Station. And I guess he's gonna walk west through Wilson Village. So I'm all the way here in the affluent, well, the partly affluent Willowdale neighborhood instead. And he's going to be getting some shade here. Because again, the trees are doing their job. Because it's literally like 29 degrees, or sorry, 30, feeling more like 37. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be even better. I want to go somewhere in the GTA. I'm thinking Stouffville. I'm not too sure. I'll have to think about it though. And I was thinking after, I'll probably head to the Young Shepherd Center, hang around there, maybe get like a coffee, and then I'll probably make a bus ride video on the 984 from Shepherd Young Station, which, by the way, has reopened its bus terminal after over a year of construction. So it'll be nice to finally make use of that of the terminal. Instead of having to wait on side in the freaking heat and then potentially missing out on your spot. Actually, right after this video, there's an office building I want to check out that has a Series 1 elevator. And hopefully it's not one of these buildings where it's a lock and you need to friggin' buzz to enter. And as you guys know, Willowdale is as I said, it's a partly affluent neighborhood, but I guess it was a working class neighborhood at one point. Lots of bungalows, semi-detached homes. Sorry, not semi-detached. Whatever those homes you call it, those middle-sized ones. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I think you get the idea. Here's Yorkview Avenue. And most of these side streets here go out to nearby Yonge Street. And Bathurst as well. Yonge is to the east, Bathurst to the west. And I have walked many streets like these before. Especially in North York, I did the Willowdale Avenue. Where else? Doris Avenue, Beecroft Road. Well, even though it's mostly high density, but it's still right in the area. And we were walking alongside the 98 Willowdale Senlac route. There's Hounslow Avenue. Yeah, it's freaking hot out again. This is the 5th heat wave we've been having this year. So obviously it's a lot hotter than in recent years. And where Henry is right now in Vancouver, it's a lot cooler there, with temperatures pretty much in the late teens, early 20s. So I wouldn't mind being there right now. Well, actually, I am going away in a week now. So we'll see how the climate is once I'm at my destination. I'm going to be hopping on a plane after the holiday long weekend. There's Horsham Avenue. Oh, I saw a red cardinal. Oh yeah, look, here's a couple of modern houses that probably replaced the older ones. Snap a thumbnail. Imagine if I get your house in the freaking video. Oh, here's Churchill Public School. Which, by the way, I went to school not too far from the area. It wasn't this school, though. It was at Pleasant, which is in Noonbrook, just north of here. And I remember when I was in grade 6, because my elementary school only went from K to 6. And unlike other schools that go from K to grade 8. I remember lots of... I remember we were talking about possibly going to Fisherville, RJ Lang, or Willowdale Middle School, which is also down the street. But I never went to any of those. In fact, I'm not going to even say why. I'd rather not. It's mostly because I didn't like the change, but I got used to it otherwise. But I still went to school in North York anyway. It's fine. There's Churchill Avenue. That goes out to Yonge. This should probably take about, like, I don't know, 25 minutes. Or maybe the 98 comes, I'll probably hop on it later on. We'll see. And yeah, since I'm going to Keelsdale, wearing my backpack again, not the greatest, but I guess I do my own thing, but I'm used to it. There's the Senlac convenience. Bet you this store here has been around for decades, but it's a little run down. I'm gonna cool off with an iced coffee after this, just like I did yesterday. I'll go back to Timmy's. There's one at the Yonge and Shepherd Center. Yeah, I really should have taken the 939. I didn't even know it stops at Senlac now. And I was wondering, when are they gonna stop there? It's gonna be a little bit of a busy week. Tomorrow, like I said, I want to go somewhere in the GTA. I was hinting about Stouffville, but I'm not too sure. And then Wednesday, Vasily and I are gonna collab, even though I don't like using that word, but at least get together for a video or two. And then I'm thinking of going to the islands, probably solo. Thursday, I'm going to Niagara Falls, and then Friday, who knows what I'm doing. And this weekend, which is a long weekend, is going to be a very busy one, mostly because of Caravana. Here's Ellerslie Avenue. Okay, there's no more shade up here. I see traffic lights up ahead. I think that's Park Home Avenue if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. And then there's a cemetery coming up as well. Yeah, look at these bungalows here. Typical to North York, especially in this part of town. You know, sometimes I feel a bit lazy because I record the same freaking streets over and over again. I have no other idea but to just record a video on a boring residential street. I mean, that's the best I can do, really. A little bit of shade here. I was right, that is Park Home Avenue. That means we're probably halfway through now. I've been filming for 12 minutes. Let's stay on this side for now. Actually, let's cross to the other side now. Whew. Oh man. All right, there's actually a bit more shade here, so that's good. As we're now walking on the east side. And I do apologize if this isn't the best video, but it's so hot. This might be the only walking video I'll make. And I believe this is the York Cemetery, according to Google Maps. All right, this is better, actually. And yeah, there's stuff in my backpack as well. That's why that's all the noises you're hearing. Yeah, I don't like making videos or walking when I have my two freaking bags around me. At least it's nice and peaceful, although I just wish the weather was a lot cooler. Like 15 degrees or 20 degrees, like in BC, right? Henry's there right now. I think he's coming back here later today. Yeah, notice on the right, there's not much shade, but there is here. No, there's the Emerald Towers at Yonge and Sheppard, which also isn't far. I would say a 5-minute drive from here, or a bus ride. Because the 98 goes directly to Shepherd Young Station. And I could either hop on the 98 or the 84. And then after taking a little breather, I'll probably catch the first 984 departure of the day and make a video heading all the way to Weston Road. And then I'll just hop on the 989, which is a route I really hate, but that's the only direct way for me to get back to Keelsdale. Oh, also, no, I gotta take the Eglinton bus too. Shit. Oh well. Here's the 98, speaking of which, 8373. That's a 2012 Orion 7 EPA 10 or 3G, third generation. And 2012 was actually the last year that Orion buses were being built before they went out of business the next year. Remember, these buses were made in Mississauga. And in the 2000s and 2010s, TTC had like hundreds of these buses because, of course, they were buying local. And then when Orion went out of business, they went back to Nova Bus and then eventually New Flyer. Here comes another one, 83. Oh shit, 8383. I don't think we're too far from Shepherd now. There's Burnett Avenue. And I also wouldn't mind, living around here. I mean, the homes here look pretty nice. I was almost talking about the same thing when I was walking around my neighborhood at sunset last night. It's pretty nice, by the way. Can't really see up ahead where Shepherd is, but oh, okay, I see it now. My water bottles are probably old now. I actually have a few of them I need to get rid of. Put them in the freaking recycle. And I'm gonna go open another Tim Hortons coffee because I don't know if there's any Starbucks around the Yonge and Shepherd intersection. Elmhurst Avenue. And finally, we made it to Shepherd Avenue West. Wow, this has been a long and uncomfortable walk. But hey, I did it for you guys anyway. I risked these weather conditions so I can make good videos for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna need a good fucking coffee right after. next 20 minutes. I want to go inside that office building and see if I could film that Otis Series 1 elevator. Someone has filmed it before, years ago. We'll check out the bus terminal at Shepherd Young Station, which reopened yesterday because they were doing a lot of construction there. It lasted over a year. That's this building here. All right, guys. Oh, look, there's a Pure Later electric van here. I've been seeing some of these pretty often, as well as from FedEx, especially. Well, anyway, guys, as I was saying, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Stay cool, stay hydrated, drink lots of water, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, adios, and bye-bye.